Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything: action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, deep, dark, and bizarre animes. And on that note, we are continuing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We are on part 3, Stardust Crusaders, and by this point, we've already established that stand powers are crazy. But, but, even though as crazy as it might seem, Brain eventually beats Brawn. And that was last episode, guys. If you haven't checked out the reaction to that, there's a link in the description for JoJo and all the other anime that I've been watching. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it too. But you'll know what I mean when I say Brain beats Brawn, because eventually, it's not what you can do with your stand abilities, it's how you do it, and if you can utilize it in a more efficient way, in a better way than your opponents. Quite some enemies that we have been facing now, stand users, are capable of that. But against our team, against Jotaro, against Kakyoin, against Joseph, who's basically beaten the most immortal being on planet Earth, that's useless. And we are now traveling towards Egypt. We are very close. We've left Pakistan. We went through the Saudi Arabian desert, and we came across what I thought was the most powerful stand for so far, because literally you are sun, and for a stand to be that powerful, the stand user has to be pretty close to it. Our guys figured it out, and they made the best of it. So, hoping on that, does that mean Kakyo's stand is actually pretty useless? Because like brute force wise, I'd say strength and power wise, it's not. It might be less than, of course, somebody like Polnareff stand, which needs to be close to the stand user. But I think Kakyo's stand is much more versatile. You can use it in many different sort of ways. Then you can probably use like Polnareff stand or Jotaro stand, whose ability we still don't know. And we are moving forward. We are episode 19. I think that's called Death 13. I think this is the point where we only get powerful stands and powerful stand users. I think that pretty much the few ones that we got at the start were like beatable because we were just discovering what stands are and what their abilities are and how you can use it. But now we are catching up to users who are mastered, who have basically mastered the art of utilizing their own stands and now fighting against our enemies, which is Gyotaro and the company. But that's not gonna stop them. So without further ado, let's watch episode 19. We're still in the desert, I'd say. Whoa, Kakyoin looks much cooler here. And for once, we've changed our clothes. Is that not an amusement park? In the middle of a desert? Come on. Yep. Oh, a dog. A dog on a Ferris wheel might be suspicious. Come on. Stan? Is that the Stan? Alright. Wow, that's actually an amazing card. You can attack through card? Whoa! What the hell is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is that? You're just dreaming, okay. Alright, that's the best intro of any episode that I've seen. Thank God it wasn't just a dream. Hmm. You can't remember it. That might be some clue there. Alright. It's a guy who attacks people's tree. Oh wow! No, it wasn't a dream. Damn. That is by far the best intro of any episode that I've seen so far. Are you sure you guys should be traveling through planes? Oh shit! That was the Red Hawk. Damn. I hope he remembers that was a dog in the dream. You can't sell us the plane. The baby is sick. What baby? Okay. Baby seems awfully suspicious. That that guy looks like he's gonna fly your plane straight into a mountain. All right, they might as well take the baby with them then. Leave the baby? You sure you don't want to carry with them? Oh, that's not a baby. That is not a baby. That's a demon. That's a freaking demon there. All right, I now know what a Seshira is. Basically a plane, which is fine. I think it might be a type of plane that runs in the desert, catered for that sort of weather. But sure. Now, if you were, I don't know, what's it called, a guardian of that baby, you'd leave them in sort of in the hands of some strangers. That in itself would be suspicious. Given that Kakyoin has his own suspicions about him hearing a baby and seeing something terrifying, which is this demon child that's traveling with them, is it even possible? Is it even possible that I think at this point anything in JoJo is possible, but for a baby to be a stand user, and not just that, a terrifying stand user, because I don't know, like I think if you are, I think it targets people's dreams, so he's gonna have his chance and wait for them to fall asleep. Eventually, everybody dreams. Of course, that's what happens. Eventually, when everyone starts dreaming, he's gonna take over. And I think his stand is really, really, really powerful to be able to do that and basically control somebody's dreams and then kill them in that dream. Like, god damn, that's a very amazing power. And like nobody's gonna suspect a baby nonetheless, right? It's just a small baby, helpless, I think harmless baby traveling with them. But my God, that was a terrifying start to an episode. Like what an amazing sequence of events that led to this baby with them. But I mean, wow, I'm just surprised, speechless. Come on, you're letting Joestar fly the plane. Any plane that Joseph has flown has eventually turned into an accident. Ha ha ha. Exactly. Just throws the baby out. MJ1764. Does that number mean anything? All right. Oh, the pilot is always in his uniform, and Joseph is just flying it as if it was nothing. Guys, I don't think you guys should Kakyoin should at least tell them what he's seen. Oh, damn! We are back. That's the same dog. Alright, so they know. So he remembers everything from the real life. But that means you saw the same dog die in the real life as well. What? Why is the author obsessed with licking stuff? Oh, he remembers everything. Okay, that's cool. Polnareff is taking it too casually. Oh, basically, if the baby is the controller, he can be anything he wants in the dream. Oh, yep, yep. I think I think you can't beat a stand in the death in this dream. Ew. Ew. Yeah. Oof. Can you fight against him? Oh, they don't even come out. Wow. So you can only survive if somebody else wakes you up. Okay. That should be a really powerful stand. Like, I think, what's the point? Like, why is there a question? I think this should be A in everything. Like, this is just the most powerful stand if you can't even do anything about it. Like, as long as you yourself, the physical you, is not powerful, I don't think you can defeat him. And even though if you are powerful, what's the point? That's a stand. I don't think a user exists that can defeat a stand, is it? Like, you can't touch it. Meh, I don't know. It's a bit confusing. But in this dream world, it's basically he's the god. The baby is the god, and he doesn't even have to be anywhere else. He just has to be around them. And as long as they fall asleep, they're gonna end up dying. So the only way that I see these people getting out of this dream alive is if Joseph and Jotaro somehow wake them up right before something happens, or they just keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. I don't even think if they can wake up naturally at this point. And since it's a dream world, I'm not sure if you can summon your own stand here. If because the dreamer, the god of this world, the person who is dreaming, uh, the baby basically can just say, no stands allowed in this dream. So what are you gonna do? Just look at their tense expressions. I mean, come on. It's a stand. See? Can't touch them. But the user has to be somewhere. Oh, he woke him up. He woke him up. Nice. Is that what they smell? All right, run. Run with your legs. Run as far as you can. Come on, Jotaro. Notice it. Damn, you actually forget everything. What a shit baby. Yep. Ew. Imagine if the baby can talk and it's not actually a baby. I don't think it's a baby. Does that affect his stand? Oh, okay. It does affect him. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oof. That's gonna make 100% chance of accident when Joseph is flying the plane. All right. So it's actually a baby. What? No way. All right, wake up. Ew, ew. That's like the worst. What the frick? All right, mark it on your hands. Yeah, exactly. No, in a way where it's visible to them. Nah, only JoJo can. Oh wow! So if you're asleep, you're gone. Oh shit! Ew! Ew! Stop it, please. Couldn't have done that way before, huh? Come on, somebody, please notice it. Imagine if you hurt the baby somehow. Ew. Oh, that's so stupid. I will be able to escape the worst possible scenario of crashing and dying, and then immediately after I have failed safe, I will just crash. Not die, but just crash. How does he manage to do that? I don't know. He's flying so low, close to the ground. Why? Like you could actually just pull yourself up. You have the fuel. What are you doing? Why? Oh, that's so funny. Ah, but the tricky part is you forget about the stand user, the stand, or the dream once you're outside the dream. So there has to be a way to carry that information while you are awake into the dream, or perhaps there could be something that you could carry with yourself, like maybe a weapon, a sword, a gun, a stone, whatever that may be, that helps you beat the stand. Again, I don't see how you can beat another stand by having a stand itself, without having a stand itself, but you could somehow make it so that once you are in the dream, you might trigger something that could potentially allow you to harm the actual user. In this case, it's a baby. Do you see how sadistic that is? Like, okay. So far, the author is a crazy guy, of course, because he has all these ideas, so he has to be crazy. in a good way. Now he's also obsessed by for making his character lick something in a weirdest way possible, have crazy laughs, infinitely stupid and amazing schemes that actually work for some reason, and then you have had different stands like a monkey, like a orangutan, a sheep, a freaking I don't know, weird guy who's obsessed with getting into other people, and you can't even harm him anymore. So there's so many different types of abilities that this guy's conjured, right, in his brain, and we are watching that. But to be able to have a stand user as a baby, like, where do you draw the line? How weird, how bizarre can you get? And the answer is no. I am not sure where. There's no line. We can get as bizarre as possible. Truly, truly, truly crazy. That's the one word that I can come up with. That's all it. That's all there is. Like, this is such a crazy thing that your stand user is a baby. So in order to defeat one of by far to like one of the most strongest stands, because it controls your unbothered subconscious, I think, basically Inception sort of stuff, and you can't even fight against it. What are you gonna do? Just have to run. And where would you run? The whole world is basically this sort of mirror dimension that you see in Doctor Strange or somewhere. Like, you have nowhere else to run. What are you gonna do? And they crashed. And somehow nobody even got a scar or something. God, I hope Kakyoin marked his body with something. Dude, there's obviously something wrong with you. You guys are wearing your school uniforms in a desert. Hmm. I wish we could hear the baby's inner thoughts. It's gonna be like, this stupid frick. The baby's voice is really cute. The baby. Yes! Yes! Smart. Really smart. You couldn't have given yourself a more obvious clue. Did the baby figure it out? Yes, yes. That's how you get him. Come on. It might be one of the most easiest things to defeat a baby. Come on. Yep, he figured it out. Alright, alright. Is he about to do something? Eesh, that's amazing. Alright. This is where I feel like there needs to be some sort of improvement. Communication is literally one of the most weakest part of this group. He has to kill Kakyoin first. He has to. All right, of course. Oh, what a sick thing to do to have baby as a stand user and with an incredibly powerful stand. I mean, come on. Yes, he's a genius, but like, does that mean he's like, what sort? Thank God this is still a baby, right? And what a sick fuck Dio is to have that guy actually help him out. Like, depending on a baby, man. Come on, that's crazy. Again, we know our group is made of bunch of incredibly clever people, which is like yes, pretty obvious. They are, except Polnareff and well, we can't say anything about Abdul anymore, but still, except Polnareff, Jotaro, Joseph, and Kakyoin, all three of them are pretty clever stand users. Like just with the way that they use the stand, the abilities that they have, even them themselves being so kind of strong and powerful, it's a bit. I understand how frustrating it is for the enemies to defeat them because it's really difficult. Even with two or three of them working together combined to fight them, it's not going to work. But but I really think the communication between our group is terrible. Like, what do you mean you suspect somebody to be a stand user and you don't even tell any other people? What? What has gone wrong? Like, same thing with the in the hotel in where Polnareff was attacked. Like, unless Kakyoin had showed up there, I think your first option should be retreat, regather, group with your people, communicate with them what's happening, and then maybe you can deceive. Maybe you get deceived, which is fine, but you still try to do these things. All of them try to sort the stuff on their own, and unless and until it comes to like the last part of the fight, where everybody is now on the same page, you never get to communicate with other people. Same thing happened with the sun as well. Like all three of them clicked at once, like what's happening. We know where the user is, we know how it figured out. But had you told them, there would have been no point. If anybody realized it soon, it should have been pretty obvious where the stand user was and what you could be doing about it. Same thing to do with again, but man, I did not expect a baby to be the stand user. Nonetheless, such a creepy, demonic sort of baby, that controls the dreams. And it's the master in the dream. Like, you're not going to be able to defeat the guy in the dream. Like, there's only one way you could defeat if you scheme your surrounding to be like, the moment you fall asleep, go into the dream, and then you make yourself wake up and then defeat the baby. That's how you're going to be able to defeat the guy. I don't see anything else. There's no stand there. No matter how cool you are, no matter how great your stand is, in that world, you're not going to be able to defeat it. So, we're going to find out what that happens in the next episode, or how that happens in the next episode. But Kakyoin actually does suspect the baby, which is cool. But that was today's episode. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. The baby, the communication, of course, Joseph's 100% chance of crashing a plane. Let me know what you think about that in the comments as well, and we'll see you for the next one. Until then, bye bye.